Yeah, it's nice. Oh, g'day guys. Welcome to Simply Fit and the wrap up to Season B bodybuilding competition for the team Simply Fit. So we are 9 days past our last competition for the season, being the Elite Natural Physique in Adelaide, Brighton, South Australia, which was the 24th of September. It's now the 3rd of October. It's been a week, like I said, and I've just been flat out with work and getting back into the routine of things. This is the earliest opportunity I've had to do the update, but I just thought I'll go through with what happened on the day. So backing up a little bit, as in my last video was the Melbourne competition. We had that 2-week gap, me, Courtney and Emily, and what we did was we had a couple of cheat meals and then went 0 carbs for a few days and then started our depletion again. So with the depletion, which I've already gone through in previous videos, if you look back, we adjusted it quite a bit this time. So I've felt that in the past, when I've jumped on stage, my body's been flat, and you know, in terms of bodybuilding, there's two terms, flat and full. So if you're full, it's like the look that pretty much kind of I got now, that full, like the muscles are full of nutrients, full of water. The skin is nice and tight to the muscle's blown up like a balloon. You're seeing all your detail. And whereas flat is you are very, very low body fat, but your muscle isn't as full with water and carbohydrates and stuff like that, so it can't push against the skin to give it that really full and hard look. So there's the two terms. So I believe I've felt a bit flat in the past. So I was chatting to some people and I discovered that possibly I need more water leading into the competitions. So we risked it this time, and I kept my water high the whole way through up until Friday night before the competition. I was having at least 6 litres a day. Friday I still had about 4 litres, 5 litres, went to bed and got up Saturday morning and competed. So just for myself, I was really, really happy with my look Friday night at 8 p.m. So got some photos with Josh backstage at the venue, and I'll put them up obviously. I was very full, muscle was tight against the skin, I was vascular, I looked quite decent and I felt really good. Then I stopped my water, obviously went to bed, woke up at 6 the next morning, started my meals, had a little bit of water with each meal to transport the carbs. But I felt that I was flat on stage. Even though I was better than I have been in the past, I felt that I took too long to fill up that day. So for myself, I think for my next comp, I'm going to do the same depletion, but eat overnight into the Saturday morning. So when I go to bed, I will set an alarm every 3 hours and have my carb up meals, which is usually oats or cream of rice or white rice with a bit of honey and white wine vinegar. So I'll be doing that all night. I'll be drinking water all night, and I'll treat the competition the Saturday mornings, or whatever morning it is, as if it's in the afternoon, because I feel my body looks the best in the afternoon after a lot of water, after a few meals. So that's the only thing. I wasn't happy with I wasn't unhappy with my look. I thought I looked the best I've ever looked on stage, but I believe I peaked Friday night and I flattened out for Saturday, which just bodybuilding, I love it. Like, that's just the risk you take by trying different things, and obviously coaching myself and coaching the girls. We learn as we go, and I'm proud with what we presented. So I jumped up on stage Saturday and had a ball. There was some awesome competitors there. It was probably the toughest comp we've been in all year for all of us in quality of the other competitors. Had a blast backstage. Me and the guys were just laughing and having a good time. We're quoting, pumping iron to each other, and it's just a good community of, you know, like-minded people. And Elite Natural Physique, that organisation's awesome. Like, we just really, really had a great time. It was very well run. I just can't say enough good things. But just from my perspective, the day was just such a win, because, you know, backstage we've all dieted, we've all sacrificed, and we're all just talking like we've been mates forever. So guys you just meet on the day, you're there literally helping each other with your tans, with your posing. You've got got people that look at, say, my posing that I'm competing against that go, why don't you maybe try twisting this way, or you look better if you're leaning back with your back, or you've got a wide, like they're trying to help you look the best you can. Yet in 20 minutes you're going to be on stage with them and they're trying to beat you. So it's just an amazing community of people that I just had an awesome day, put it that way. So got up on stage. I was in novice, under 90s, and open bodybuilding, and novice was up first. I got second in that, and then under 90s I got third in that one. And that was interesting because the scores flipped. So the guy who got third in novice ended up beating me in under 90s literally 10 minutes later. And that was because, as I was explaining before, I was just getting flatter and flatter as the day went on. So I just couldn't hold the nutrients in the water properly. My body wasn't really absorbing it properly. It was a bit of a rush, and whereas he was getting harder. So he won that second battles, as you call it. It was just awesome. So much fun. So I came away with a second and a third, and just an awesome experience. So fantastic. Emily and Courtney. So again, it was just their second competition. They did the same depletion as we did last time, but we kept the water in for them as well. And both of them looked a lot tighter than Melbourne, but obviously with 2 weeks extra dieting, you're going to look tighter anyway. They were backstage. Emily was a bit concerned about her tan because her tan from Melbourne hadn't fully come off, so it was a bit patchy in places, but we did our best to make the tan look as even as we could. They went out there, and just like the men's bodybuilding, the women's figure, they're such nice ladies. They're all backstage talking to each other, cheering each other on, and I was side stage in my posing trunks, standing there freezing, watching the girls do their routines and go through, and the other girls competing were just so nice to talk to, and just awesome. So Emily won the novice. So like Melbourne, the scores were overturned. So Courtney beat Emily in Melbourne to win the novice in Melbourne, and Emily reversed that for Adelaide, and she got the win in Adelaide. So it was really good to see both the girls taste that victory in novice. And it gives them both a bit of confidence moving forward, obviously. And then Emily got the over 25s. She won that. Courtney won the under 25s. And then Emily got third in the open. So just awesome. So as a team, we ended up getting 7 medals, and just a really good day. We spent the whole day there afterwards and just supported everyone else competing, and it was just fantastic. So that's the end of the season for us. The total, I did a quick tally before, between myself, Mick, Braden, Emily and Courtney, over 4 competitions, we've brought home 25 medals to the Simply Fit under the team banner. So that's awesome. So 25 medals for 4 comps between 5 of us is a very solid year. It shows the hard work paying off, and now it's structured to go forward to the next season. So I'll do another video, literally, which come out with this one, which will be explaining about what's happening next season, and also a little bit about how to structure the off season or improvement season between your competitions, and what's called the post-contest blues, which is a very real thing. I'll go into a bit of depth about that and how to tackle that, and the mindset and mental health aspect of going from a competition diet to off-season or improvement season diet. So anyway, guys, I'm pretty happy with that. I hope you enjoy the B-roll footage I've chucked up there. Yeah, just awesome. Just been a fantastic year of growth for everybody, and can't wait for next year to see what happens. But just quickly, Season A next year will be Braden back up on stage in bodybuilding, and I'm going to have Vicky, who's one of the awesome clients here. She'll be in women's figure. She's got a fantastic physique, and I can't wait to show her to everyone as we move forward. Me, Courtney, Emily and Mick are going to sit out Season A and go straight to Season B. I reckon I need about 3 or 4 more kilos of stage weight to be a bit more competitive with those top level guys. And I'm going to do my best to get that weight on. So between last Saturday, I weighed in at 83.4 kilos on stage, and as of today or last night I was 92.5, and still conditions very good. Calories are up to about 4,000 a day, and again I'll do a video on that and the off-season plans as well. So thanks for watching, guys. It's been an awesome season, and I'll catch you in the next video. But until next time, keep flexing.